you are in a B final year, so it means that it's your last semester for project work, right?
No, ma'am. I am in
Internship,
civil
something like
semester.
an internship.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so I just checked your resume that you have done your project in a Python.
Yes, ma'am. In Python and also front end, I have done my project.
Okay, so you are currently you are interested in a front end area, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you know that what is the Magento and by the basic feature when we use Magento and what is the platform Magento provides? Because you want to continue with the Magento front end area, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So do you have any basic idea about the Magento?
No, ma'am. I have learned to front end in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, and these all things. Both stack.
Okay, okay, okay. No issue. Okay, so you know that Magento is the which language Magento use?
No, ma'am. Magento, I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So, can you tell me that in which type of database you have worked in your
Yes, SQL
current project?
database.
SQL.
SQL.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Okay. So, just can you tell me that what is HTML?
Yes, ma'am.
What is HTML?
HTML is a hypertext markup language, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
There are basically more are things tags in HTML. Where HTML basically used for the content purpose to make websites. This is
Oh,
use of the
okay.
HTML.
Okay. Just can you tell me that what are the block type elements and what are the inline elements?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Block element is P, any paragraph tag, and division tag,
Okay.
section tag, and
Okay.
li tags, order
Yes.
in order list. These are the block elements. And ma'am, inline element, image tag, anchor tag, span tag.
Okay.
These are the
Which
inline
element?
elements.
Okay. Which element we are using to set the heading?
H1, ma'am. There are six H1 means S heading tag. H1, H2, S3, S4 like the S6.
Okay. What is the difference between margin and padding?
Yes, ma'am. Margin it's giving the means it's giving the place between the viewport and text. Means if you are busy, and outer of the text means inside the text. If you are making the space, now it is called the padding.
Okay. What property is used to set the background?
Background property, background color, ma'am. Please.
Okay. What is the shorthand property for the border?
What, ma'am?
What is the shorthand property for the border?
Border, shorthand property, ma'am. Border one like this we can give. Border also it is a what attribute, ma'am. We can give the border also. One like two, three edges.
How many types of borders available?
Yes, ma'am.
How many types of borders available?
Border box, border radius, and box edging. Box edging difference, but border radius, and we have to give some borders like color or different thing we can give text and lines like this.
What is meta tag?
But it's meta tag is very useful for our websites. Meta tag usually used for the make the responsiveness of the website. It is an important role play in the website.
Where it is used? Where we write the meta tag?
In head tag, man.
Okay. What is doc type?
Doc type it is documentation of the HTML.
Okay. How many types of CSS available? We can
Yes, ma'am.
apply. How many types of CSS we can apply in our web page?
There are three types of CSS, ma'am. Inline CSS, internal CSS, and external CSS.
Which are the higher priority?
High priority, ma'am. This is the inline CSS. It is a high priority.
Okay. How we can add the external CSS?
External CSS we can add using the link, ma'am. Link as reference src we can leave like this, and rel it is the style sheet, and we can give the name of css just like means style.css in link in head tag we can put.
Okay. Do you know anything about the less or SAS?
Yes, ma'am. Says
Yeah,
I
just
have learned.
can you tell me that what is less?
Yes, says I know, ma'am.
Sorry.
Says I know, I have learned says, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Just can you tell me that what is the use of this S? C A double S.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, and SAS is useful for the our maker CSS. It is useful in CSS property also because we are giving this some examples and some property. If you are adding in our website, it is very important things. We can reuse this SAS, and there are many variables we can declare and reuse in our website everywhere, and it
Okay.
is reduced the time also.
Okay. How many selectors use to
There are
CSS?
five selectors, ma'am.
Just
Simple
yes.
selector, combinator selector, pseudo class element selector, pseudo class selector, and pseudo element selector, and last one is attribute selector.
Okay. Good. What is JavaScript?
Yes, ma'am.
What is JavaScript?
JavaScript is a very important play role in the website. It is the behavior of web page, and also JavaScript used for the interaction between the user and web pages or the interfaces.
Okay. And JavaScript is a language.
Yes, ma'am. Also, we can say JavaScript is a language,
Okay.
script
So
language.
it is yes, it is.
Yes, ma'am. It is a scripting or server side and client side language. It is.
Okay. What is the difference between client-side language and server-side language?
Yes, ma'am. Client side language means it is a user face, just like a website. Now we are seeing the any user we can see now. This is the client side, and server side means it is the backend part of the website. That is called the server side.
Okay. Uh, which event is run first when you reload your page in
Onload, ma'am.
JavaScript?
Onload.
Okay. How many events available in body text?
Onload, on submit, and these are the elements for it.
Which method we are using in a form?
In form method, there are two types of method: get and post method, ma'am.
What is the difference between them?
Get and post, yes, ma'am. Get means it will give you whatever you fill in the forms. Now it will give the data in URL. It will not hide from user. But if you are using post method, it will be hide. It will not show the data on the URL.
Okay. If I have created one form and
Yes, ma'am.
I have added a one button. So
Yes,
button
ma'am.
type is button. It's not a submit, but it is a button. And
Yes, ma'am.
I have written the on click event. And
Hmm.
in I have taken another button and its type is a submit button, and I have
Yes,
passed
ma'am.
the URL in a form element. So
Hmm.
if I click on the button, then
Yes, ma'am.
which event run first, on click or on submit?
On submit.
On submit will be run first.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is Ajax?
Ma'am, Ajax is generally used for the web pages. Just we are loading the our website now. It is make fast and also be some interaction between the users.
What is jQuery?
jQuery is a library of JavaScript, ma'am.
What is the difference between a find and children method?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the difference between find and children method in jQuery?
Find. Find and children methods means, ma'am, in children method we can put the data in like your parents or children like this. We can access the data, and find we can all things we can access the data in using find method.
Okay. What is array?
Array, array. It is a very important part of the JavaScript. Also is there. Means we can insert the data, multiple type of data inside the array, just like it is a container to store some data.
How many types? JavaScript types,
Script,
variable, variable types.
let, const, and where.
Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. Let, const, and where is asked.
Okay. My question is related to like the type of value, like string, number.
Data type means, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
This is the data type like number, string, and
Mm.
boolean. These are the data types.
Okay. What is the use of the bootstrap?
Bootstrap.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Bootstrap, it is used like this is a framework, ma'am. Bootstrap, it is a framework of the CSS. Bootstrap, it's a very important thing. If you want to create a website, if you want to use the Bootstrap, then using Bootstrap we can create a responsive website also, and in short times. So Bootstrap is framework, and some inbuilt classes are in their Bootstrap. We have to include some class name, and we can get the all things in Bootstrap.
Okay.
Basically, it is used for the responsive of the websites.
Okay. Like I have not used the bootstrap in my web pages. Though I want to
Yes,
set my page in a responsive view. Then how will you apply?
ma'am. You have to apply the media query of CSS for
How many
making the
types of
response.
media query available?
Media query, ma'am, max width and min width, and according to the screen, we have to put the media query.
Okay. Like I have added one button, and in
Yes,
the
ma'am.
normal screen, the button color is red.
Yes, ma'am.
And then after I have added one media query, and I have set minimum width 767 pixel,
Hmm.
and I have set background color black.
Yes, ma'am.
Then after I have added one another media query, maximum width 991 pixel,
Yes, ma'am.
and I have set the background color blue.
Hmm.
Then what will be the output?
Ma'am, on maximum screen, it will be output of the background color black, and whatever you have given button, it will be so. When you resize the page, and when your page just like
If I
come on.
check my page in 768 pixel, then which one apply? Because both media query will be fired in 768 pixel. Then
Yes, ma'am.
which one has take the highest priority? Minimum or
Ma'am, first
maximum?
minimum, ma'am.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am. That's right. Minimum priority.
Yeah, minimum has the highest priority. Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, what is have you worked with JavaScript? Have you know anything about the JavaScript advanced or like React.js, Node.js?
No, still I have not React.js because we are. I think I it will be started out 2 or 3 days. In within the 15 or 20 days, I have learned this React also.
Okay. So
Yes,
is this now the basic concept of the front end elements like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery
yes,
Bootstrap,
hmm.
right? If
Yes, ma'am.
if you are selected and we will provide you the training of the React.js, then will you able to work with the React.js or Node.js?
Yes, ma'am. I can do the work on React.js and Node.js because if uh, if my ability to work, so then I can learn also in fastly. I can work there also.
Oh, good. Okay, just can you tell me that once you have created your your client has given the one page and you have designed same as the client mockup or same as the client design. Then
Yes,
after, what will you do?
I'm not getting the question. Please pardon, please.
Yeah, like you have given a one page
Yes, ma'am.
XD file or anything related to design Photoshop, like a JPG or HD or Figma, anything file type, right? I've given you one file, and
Yes, ma'am.
you I just our client just said you that design same to same as per the mockup, and you have done your exercise.
Mm.
Then after, what will you do? Like you have done from your end. Then after, you will direct submit to client, or with what is scenario you use? What you follow the steps, next steps?
First of all, if I have made my project, I have to check my all things in my project. If everything is correct, then after that we have to submit the project.
Okay. I will explain anything related to cross browser testing.
Yes, ma'am. Just like we have to check the like in Chrome browser, my pages website are working. In Mozilla Firefox, it is not working. Then we have to fix the our website. Means our website should work on the every platform. It properly it should be work. Thank you.
Okay. So I have given you one design. So will you prefer to design with the div or span element, or you will like to design with a table text?
No, ma'am. I can use the div
Okay. What is order list?
order list. This is the order list means, ma'am. It will provide just like a sequential of the data's order list. Just it will become like 1, 2, 3, 4 or Roman and like this X, one double X or IV fib like this it will
Okay.
become.
Like I have set the one order list, and I want to start with order with 100.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I will I can apply.
Yes, ma'am. You can apply easily type X. We have to write type is an attribute in the order list. We can write type X. It will be auto increment 100, 101, 102, 103 according to the data.
Okay. What is order property?
What is order property?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Order property it is giving your data in uh, ordering sequential. It will give, ma'am.
When it is used, order, because order will never work with common properties. We have to add one specific property, then and then we can use order. Then which property we will have to use the order property?
Just like you, ma'am, we have two more boxes, just like 3 or 4 boxes, and some are related to every boxes. And we want to put the third one boxes at the one position. Then that time you have to use the order. Which one should first? That time you can use the order property.
Okay, like you have written a code, and you have added it three div element,
Yes, ma'am.
and you want to display this div element one by one in a single line. Then
Hmm.
which property you will use?
There are three div, and we have to display one means three boxes in line, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, please, I'm not getting this question. Will you please?
Yeah. I have added it three div,
Yes, ma'am.
div one, div two, and div three, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I want to display its value, or its a div content in a single row.
Single row. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then which property I will use, because div is a block element. If I use div, then it will start from the new line,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
But I
Yes, ma'am.
want to display this div in a single line. Then what?
Display
Which
inline
property?
block में we display inline block we can use now.
Okay. Then when we use the
And
float property.
yes, ma'am. Float also is working display inline block. There are three division, matlab 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are four divisions just like this. This is a block element. If you are applying the float left now, it will be four division come in one line. It is the float left and float right also like this, ma'am.
Okay. I have added for div, and
Yes, ma'am.
these old divs class is the same. Like its name is item,
Yes, ma'am.
right? And I want to display uh, one div in a one row, and then second div will be start from the second position in new row, and 2, 3, and 4 will be displayed in the same line.
In
And
same
I have,
line.
yeah, and I have used the float property. Then how I will apply, because all class have a same property.
Yes, ma'am. That time we can use the ma'am display block for the particular division or use the clear both also. This is the property to use that time. Which one we want to inline, which one we want to new lines. We can
Okay,
use like this.
what is p pseudo class?
Pseudo class, ma'am, it is like it is basically used for the anchor tag. Means hover, visited, active. These are the pseudo
Okay,
class.
have you worked with the icon font?
Yes, ma'am. I can for font awesome. I have used ma'am icons.
Okay, so have you applied a third party font in your web page?
Icons, ma'am.
Normal font, like I want to apply roboto font, sans serif font in my
Yes, ma'am.
page.
Google. Yes, ma'am. Google font I have applied also, and inbuilt font family are there in CSS. We can apply that time also. External we
Okay.
have to use, and internal we have to write.
Hmm. Okay, good. Uh, okay, Rahul, your technical round is here over now, and let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will submit your feedback to our HR and they will contact you. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am. Don't have.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for
Okay,
sharing.
ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, bye.